Let's take a look at the AFC North standings as they stand now. Bengals and Ravens both 8-6, Browns 7-6, Steelers 7-6-1. It is that tight. If the Browns are able to win, you notice the conference breakdown as well as the divisional breakdown. Browns able to win this one. They've beaten the Bengals head-to-head, so they actually would be, and they've split with the Ravens. They would actually be in first place in the AFC North. D-Man, you alluded to it earlier. Harbaugh goes for twice and loses by a point in each of those games. So it's kind of put the division, as well as, the Ravens' playoff hopes, kind of tumbling everywhere.
Yeah, right now the Raiders, like the Browns, are out of the money in the AFC. And, the rest of the AFC North has John Harbaugh to thank for pulling them into the race. And it is incredible. The Browns win. It's a three-way tie record-wise at 8-6, but the Browns have the tiebreaker because of the better overall record against the other teams in that group. The Browns are 2-1 against the other two teams. The Bengals are 1-1, and the Ravens are 1-2. And if the Browns lose, they're in last place. So, how crazy is it that you can have a first-place stakes and a last-place stakes with a win and a loss? And regarding Harbaugh, we've talked about it on this show. It's almost like you're not allowed to criticize analytics if you do, or analytics-driven decisions. If you do, you're an idiot. You're a Neanderthal. You're prehistoric with your NFL thinking. But you know what? All I'm doing is going by the evidence, Dave. That's it. I don't care what your computer programs show. I don't care what data you can throw in front of me and try to claim that every single time that John Harbaugh goes for two, he's making the right decision. What I do to counter that is I point to what actually happened the last three games. At one point, the Ravens were 8-3. They're now 8-6. They've lost three in a row by a grand total of 4 points, okay, including 24-22 in Cleveland. In all three of those games, the Ravens went for two in the fourth quarter, and it cost them dearly. The one with the Browns was inside of 9 minutes left, and it could have been a one-possession game. They missed, and then it was a two-possession game. They were chasing possessions the rest of the game. And the other two games, the Steelers and the Packers that were on either side of the Cleveland game, Harbaugh goes for two with less than a minute to go. In the Steelers' case, it was less than 20 seconds left. And it was a win-or-lose proposition. You don't get it, you lose. You get it, you at least can extend the game to probably overtime. So I don't care what those data-driven, computer-generated flow charts tell me. All I know is the Ravens have lost three in a row. They're 8-6. And they pulled the other three teams into the division race because of it.
We'll just say thank you and kind of move on from there. All right.
Send a few Christmas gifts over to the Ravens headquarters.